if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest chapter of One Piece, number 1075. So, of course, spoiler alert if you're not up to date with manga. So, let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Okay, Labostratum Death Game. Death Game! That sounds scary but interesting. And also, oh, the cover page. Granted an audience with the five elders due to his scientific genius. So this is the turning point where Vegapunk has decided to join the government, so to say. Let's see the chapter itself. The aftermath of the explosion. Come in, Pythagoras, do you read me? Oh, remember, the explosion has happened right where he was, so we are not sure, like, if he's okay or not. I just had a horrible thought, I'm sorry, starting talking in the very beginning of the chapter, but in this, like, murder mysteries, there would be deaths, like, one another, and the third, and the fourth, and there would be some culprit, and we would need to find them, and here we have so many Vegapunks, that it would work so well, that they mysteriously die one after another, and then we are like, oh, who is doing all of this, Well, just after seeing the name of the chapter, I had this crazy thought. Do you read me? I heard a loud boom. What was that? Pythagoras, please respond. Okay, this doesn't sound good. Has there been an accident? You weren't caught up on it, were you? Snail 12, building C, check the surrounding area. Oh, the snail is so cute. We can see it on the ceiling, I think, and thanks to the snail, do we see what was that shadow? Okay, so there is a sudden shadow that found the snail, judging by the angle, and now another explosion. The snail has been hit. Poor snail. I feel bad for it. Okay, so looks like my theory is kind of taking shape. Yeah, there is some mysterious shadow. And it got Pythagoras already. We patched up Atlas, but it was a bit of a different circumstance, so she could become a victim again. Let's see how this goes. What's up, Luffy? Zoro asks. Hush. What? Hey, helmet guy, is something wrong with this thing? Everyone's voice is cut off suddenly. With earphone. Okay, we have a little scheme here. A little plan. Building C, building A, building B, and the floors 1 to 4. And now on the third floor in building A. Okay, this is a very nice plan of Labostratum. So, I don't know. Okay, let's read on. Where are you, Vegapunk? Precious games, give me. Okay, Nami has found precious gems. Okay, I have pronounced them like games. Okay. Oh, well, we all have our preferences. The games would be pretty precious for me. Hey, aren't you being a bit forward? Must just say they're pretty. There's no harm in it, right? Everyone is evacuating after all. Oh, Brooke, thank you for supporting Nami. You're not wrong there, but still reckon you folks have got to screw loose. Well, of course, the running gag of Nami liking this, like everything gems and gold and stuff like that. Here, this is heavy. Shall we head back? Oh, she suddenly procured a huge backpack and now it's filled with this treasure. We are supposed to be looking for the Stella. I'll never get tired of this gag. I like it. Yeah, I'll just leave them for now, but we'd better come back this way later. Oh, she left I find it interesting how here they are a bit to the front. Usually this effect is used when we are coming back to this item again. But I think it was just used for the gag. I don't think we'll come back for the gems. Those diamonds are man-made. They are meant to be for industrial purposes only. Oh, you can make diamonds! What's with that look in your eyes? The future really is a place of dreams. Oh. I'm not sure, like, would man-made diamonds have the same, how to say it, same price still, same value? Enough already. Stella, where are you? Second floor, building A. So your face is like a mask, Chopper asks, and Atlas answers, Yep, I can replace any part of my body whenever I need. That's the future for you. I wonder, are these Vegapunks? Robin wonders. Those are man-made organoids. Okay, so there are some, I don't know, like glass thingies probably. Like something is inside of them. We can't really see much, but it just seems like a shape that doesn't really resemble anything, like some kind of sponge or something. They'll be indispensable for the doctors in the future. Organoids. Oh, man. So maybe you can make new organs, and in the future, if someone needs a kidney, you don't even need to ask someone else for their kidney, right? You'll be able to use the man-made one. What? You can actually grow new organs? That's amazing. Chopper is impressed. Okay, I like how now we are seeing every straw hat being excited about something that the future can hold, like Nami about the diamonds that can be man-made, Chopper about the organs that can be man-made. Oh, I thought these were Vegapunk sodas and someone cut him in pieces. Robin was saying, I'm sorry. Of course. You are scary. Well, command room, 4th floor, building A. What's going on? Hey, helmet guy, Luffy asks. Edison, it's Shaka. Do you read me? Okay, we just saw Edison recently. He was fine, I think. I could hear everyone fine a second ago, Luffy is saying. I swear I didn't break it or knock it or anything. I think... Well, I guess it doesn't work for everyone probably now. It's not that. Look at this. Oh, the screens and... Oh, all the screens are going out. Okay, the camera feeds. They keep going out one after the other. So if we assume like all the screens, these are the transmissions from the snails. So this mysterious shadow is finding all the snails and taking them out. So basically before that we had someone who turned on the government side, on the CP, but now we are going maybe to have someone who is maybe a traitor or infiltrator. They're somehow similar, these words. Who is against us. Peculiar. There's someone else in the lab. What? Yeah, it is like, a murder mystery. Or like a horror, very exciting. In horrors also, people being picked by one, the screens and like the phones not working. Okay, of course, I love our Straw Hats. I don't want anything bad to happen, but I just like this genre a lot, like this horror and mystery. So that makes me a bit excited. 2nd floor, building B, right side. I can't believe I get to travel the seas with you, Lady Stasia. You were at Big Mom's party, right? Sancho says. You can consider me your loyal dog. Oh, just keep your eyes out for the Stella, silly. She's so nice. This part of the lab sure is huge, Jinbei adds. That's because we are on the weapons development floor. You wouldn't want any shockwaves setting things off down here. Okay. So weapons development floor. This is 2nd floor, building B, right side. And on the 3rd floor in building C, I will never remember all these occasions. Left side in building C. A bubble gun! Usopp is shocked. That's right, it makes the strongest bubbles. They can bounce anything back. Wait, that's a bit interesting because it is a bit similar to Climate Act in a way. So I think that's why Usopp is so surprised, because he has developed the Climate Act and now he's thinking, oh, maybe I could add some other things. Maybe I could be inspired by this too. I think that's what it is about. York is sleepy and Frankie is saying, what kind of attack just bounce? Okay, I'm not sure who said this. What kind of attack just bounces things back? I don't think that's Frankie's words. Frankie is yelling, hey, Vegapunk! So he is not kind of part of this conversation about the bubbles. But that's interesting. Okay, so see, we are now separated in the groups. So in this chapter, we are being shown, okay, so everything stops working. There's some mysterious assailant on the loose. The one of satellites was already attacked and has disappeared, and showing us these different groups. So it's kind of setting the scene in a way for this murder mystery. Oh, this looks bad. What happened? Is it the aftermath of that explosion? There's someone here. Okay, Usopp's group, everyone, found Pythagoras' body. Hey, isn't that? It's Pythagoras. Okay, we can see that he's badly beaten up. Hey, hang in there. Whoa, he's got no head. That's gory. Don't tell me it was blown off. Now we found the body. That big boom we heard earlier was because of this. Huh, who's there? Hey, don't shoot. It's me, Pythagoras. Or his head, anyway. Okay, so he is safe, so to say. But the fact still stands that he was attacked. I feel like in this regard, we could have our murder mystery with everyone surviving. So where the satellites would be attacked, but since they still can be repaired, it wouldn't be like they have died, they can still be revived and helped, and see that like the part of Pythagoras is completely fine. His identity, let's say, is fine. What happened? Some kind of accident? No, this looks like an attack. I think Usopp is saying. It was the darndest thing. It will sound impossible, but I know my eyes weren't playing tricks on me, Pythagoras is saying. Hurry up and tell us. I'm forced to wonder if we made a grave miscalculation. Spit it out already! Huh? Where's York? Oh, didn't Edison order you to hold your horses earlier? You should really still be waiting out there, even though you're so cute. Okay, so we have Hancock, our little Hancock copy here. Okay, maybe they're actually being given new orders. Maybe it's Seraphims that are doing this. That's a bit scary. Okay, so York is pretty huge compared to little Hancock here, and York is like, oh, you're so cute. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. York, get away from her. Love, Mellow, she got her. York! Oh no! What, a Seraphim? Why are you here? What? You shouldn't be able to move on your own. I command you to stop. So York was turned into stone, still with this little hard eyes. And on the next page, our Hancock Seraphim continues her attack and makes a huge explosion. Something is off here. Don't they realize we are Vegapunk? I know, they are not accepting our orders. Alright, so my murder mystery was short-lived. It seems must be Seraphims that are doing this. So someone with a higher authority has arrived. So who has higher authority than Vegapunk? Well, it's either maybe Stella himself doing the orders, but obviously that's not the case. And maybe he actually has the same level of authority as his satellite. And the only one higher up is the elders. And we saw that one of the elders was going to come. I didn't expect it to be so quick. Like, they are traveling by sea, they need time. Unless he has some teleported technology. So it looks like, someone has come who is overriding their commands, who has more authority, and it has to be this elder, most likely, who gave the Seraphims new orders. Let's see. Okay, so she's attacking everyone. Usopp doesn't look so good. Lilith is fine. Frankie is mad. Son of a... Didn't see this twist coming. Should I return fire? That little girl is... Shaka, respond. It's no good. We can't reach them. What? Okay, so this group is trying to reach Shaka, but obviously, as we saw, it's not working. Quit joking around, Lilith yells. We won't stand a chance in fight. We designed them to be the most powerful beings around. And such a cute frame with this little Hancock Seraphim. She is really pretty. She looks super cool. And the stars in her eyes, of course, adorable. Command room, building A. Give me a hand, Luffy. What's up, Zora? What, you? Okay, so Zora is fighting someone. Luffy and Shaka run in. As hawk, as bear, stop that immediately. Who ordered you to move? Shaka asks, and we see Mihawk and Kuma's seraphims. Good, you can stop them, right? They were running for CP0. They were gunning for Super Zero. I'm sorry. Zora is saying, letting them die in coughs would leave a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, I see what is going on. So we can see the bodies of CP0 lying on the ground. And Zora says that actually Seraphims tried to attack these bodies, these unconscious bodies, and he doesn't want them to die like this while they are defenseless and in the handcuffs. That is very nice of him. But the question is, if Seraphims are ordered to attack satellites and straw hats, why did they go for CP also? That's peculiar. Oh wait, that's a double page and it looks like the last page. Okay, so seraphims are talking. There is a huge explosion, very nice frame, everyone is kind of jumping away. We see here, okay, so taking the bodies of the CP so they would not be harmed. Very nice, very sweet. If they don't take my orders, then they must already be acting on a command issued by a Vegapunk, Shaka is saying. Okay, so what I was saying before, that Stella must have more authority. It seems it's true, but why Vegapunk would do that? That's the question. He has disappeared. Something might have happened to him. Maybe he's like a twist villain all over again. But I don't know. I don't feel like that. So most likely it should be the elder. I think that the most logical decision. Why would Vegapunk give orders to attack satellites, right? Between their communications blackout and the barrier sealing us in, this is the beginning to seem like an elaborate plan. Somebody is trying to kill us all, Shaka is saying. What? They want us dead? Lucci asks, gaining consciousness. Those no good seraphim scramps. Hey, Straw Hat, Roronoa, Kako asks. How about we let bygones be bygones for now? Oh, okay. I thought, okay, maybe they will be a little bit grateful that we were protecting their conscious bodies, but it would be like, well, we acknowledge that, but we are still enemies, you know. But, ooh, they want to work. That's exciting! We could form a temporary alliance. The two of us would be much more useful out of this chaos. Lucci say, I did not see this coming. They look disgusted. This Luffy and Zoro faces, priceless. Best panels in the chapter, an unprecedented team up. Okay, this was such an exciting chapter. I loved it so much. This idea of this murder mystery atmosphere, the sudden twist with CP, with Kaku and Lucci suddenly wanting to have a temporary alliance with us because they are also targeted and we are targeted, so we kind of have a common enemy right now, so we can team up to protect ourselves better. That is insane. I loved it a lot. So what are your thoughts on this chapter? Please share them in the comments down below, as well as your favorite moment as usual. Thank you for watching and see ya.